Hello, part 2 of products. If we add some more product types, we can add in there beauty products, or let's say for example if you're a mobile beautician, you could have nail sets, or let's call that hand care and clothes. Oh, we can add another one, face care. These all could include the massaging oils, etc., things like that. Okay, we can add a new product. Say it's a standard nail set. Supplier. No, we've got no supplier at the moment, so we would need to add a contact in for the supplier of that product, which we'll do in a second, just to make all the records correct. We can add a product code in. Now this will be the supplier code given to you by a supplier for that product. I'm just making up some values there. Again, label text is not needed unless you're selling them in a retail sense, and the shelf date would obviously come from the sell by date of the product. The cost price, the actual price that the supplier is charging you, so we'll put a random number in there, £2.38. Markup value. Now this is one of the things that you've, as a business owner, you'll have to make a note of, is your markup. What value markup do you put on the product? Well, on this one I'm going to put 30 pence as a trial to see how we go. That will then retail at £2.68. And we can add that under the hand care range. We've got an actual level of 0 stock. We haven't got any yet. We would like a minimum level of 5 packets on the shelf with a maximum level of 10. And then we can save that and close. And if we call it products again, go to the hand care range, and then the hand care range is there. We'll just go back and we'll add a supplier in there, contact manager, add a contact, some false information again. This time we will give it a company name, beauty and care, then we'll give it a works phone number, and obviously we'd fill in all the other information in there with the email and the website. We'll save on that, contact saved, OK. There's a quick review in your to-do list. Sorry, products, that's right. We'll go to product types, hand care. If we double click on the product, it will bring up the product up. There we can now add the supplier. So you see the system is flexible. Sometimes you can leave parts out, fill them back in, come back in. As long as all the information is there by the time you do quotations and your sales orders, etc., then everything is fine. But on the initial stages, when you're first entering the products in, we can make mistakes. We go to stock control. We'll see now we've got our standard labour charge at the top. Active level is green because it meets the requirements of stock control. On the standard nail set, the beauty and care range, we've got the cost price, the markup value and the retail price. We've got sections missing here. This is for VAT parts later, but on the actual level it's showing red. This is because it's below the minimum level of stock. That is the minimum level that should be kept on the shelf, and that's showing an error. So what we can do is double click to place a purchase order at the top there. So if we're showing a red actual level there, we can actually drill down and purchase that product from our supplier in just 2 clicks. And then we've got a reorder form, stock control reorder. This is the product name, the product supplier, the product code, cost price, markup, retail price, the actual levels of stock. The important value there is the actual order level. Now when we're ordering multiple of single priced items, don't forget this value can go up very quickly. this order level, we'll be ordering 10 of the product because we want to go from actual level right up to maximum level. Before then it filters. As you use the products, then that will drop down, hit the minimum level, and another reorder will be sent. Other important information: the delivery date of the order. This is done 10 days in advance as the longest delivery date. This will be affected if you have overnight deliveries or 3-day or 5-day deliveries. This value will change and need to be altered. Also, the payment date of the actual purchase order. This could be immediately, today, if you go cash and carry or any other trade outlets. You can get that paid straight away, or sometimes some systems run on what's known as net 30, where you pay at the end of the month, and we will run the net 30 system, so we can now do that to the 31st, and that's okay. We'll leave the delivery date at the 27th. We're quite happy with 10 days delivery on that, there's no rush. Payment date, end of the month, and now we can send the order. If you notice, order processing, process complete, print order. So we need to export this order as an image. We've now got an order number, so it's purchase order number 2 for those products from that supplier at that quantity for that price. Okay, and now we can export the image. So we can export to, if we pick the XPS format, that's a viewable image, and that needs to go into outgoing images. These are export images, and all the images there, all the folders are there, ready to hold the images that you send. We're sending out a purchase order, and the order number is number 2. So we'll put number 2 in there. Okay, and that's gone. We can now close, and we're back to our main screen. More importantly, because now we've made an order for that product, if we go back to accounts, now we know that with the bank statement, that's fixed from the bank. We've got now the flexible notepad, scratchpad of since last statement. This has been put in by the system on the 31st. Payment date is on the 31st, as we've already stated. The payment value, £23.80. The group is automatically put in as purchase products, and then the note at the end is filled in for you. So stock control order number 2, and obviously we know that stock control, if we go to purchase orders, this is the information for purchase orders. Purchase order number 2, beauty care products, a supplier code, quantity, order values, purchase order values, as the purchase order been processed, the delivery date which we set, and then the payment due date which we set, and has it been cleared to accounts. We can also, if there is an error in the system, we can delete the record and go through the system again.